Hey guys, Tyre here, bringing you Warcraft Wednesday once again. We are on Northern Isles. Playing for today's opponent in the north, we have Hawk, who's spelt his name backwards. Playing as human, and going for an Archmage build first. Face off against him in the south, we have Foggy playing as Night Elf, getting himself a keeper. This match is from the WGL Open Qualifiers. WGL, like probably the biggest tournament for Warcraft 3. This is from, I think, the top 8 of that qualifier. So, AOW creeping underway here. Circuit over there. Meanwhile, we've got a whole gang of militia heading over to creep the expo. Bit of a wisp out here doing some scouting. Maybe going to try to dispel the water elemental as well. Standing by, maybe hoping to get the experience from the water elemental. Hawk not really reacting. Now he goes, splits up. So at least he doesn't take the mana dispel on his Archmage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Got a nice pick up there for Foggy. In comes the keeper. Calls himself in some treants. Getting to work on these peons. Level 2 there for the Archmage though. Foggy's still not level 2 himself. No entangle, but should be able to pick off a couple of these peasants regardless. Because one was that deny though. The one getting low. Treant also getting low. Looks like Foggy turned around for a deny temporarily, and now Treant's in your base. Pulling in the militia. One goes down there. Two in the back, but gold mine being interrupted. And second, Treant picked up there, so a little bit more experience for the Archmage.
Town is under siege.
Do we have some more archers coming in? Oh man, what's been going on over here?
A player's forces are under attack.
The archer died perhaps to his footman. I don't think we've seen a hunter's hall, so I don't see any huntresses, which we've seen a lot of accompanying the keeper, but not this time. More Foggy picking off this Murloc camp, getting level 2 himself.
A town is under siege.
Going for some harass. Gonna pick off a peasant here. Still no tower here to help shut down these harassers, but he's out of mana. Just has the old-fashioned right-click now to deal with these peasants. They are pretty accessible, even from the walled-off position. Meanwhile, this is a big army of footmen, 5 of them. Coming across the other side, maybe going to look to do some harass of his own. Some boots as well as dust. Not a bad idea. Doesn't look like any more peasants went down. And Foggy's keeper coming back now. Gonna go to the shop himself. Picks up a staff teleportation. And the lightning shield here for Hawk. 4 archers here. 5th one coming in as well. Pretty sizable army. What if we've got defend? And he's just sending it straight to the other side, going for the human base. Scout tower only just starting the upgrade now, so I don't think it's going to be complete in time. Going to try and get level 3 here on the Murloc camp. His base is about to be in a little bit of trouble, and Foggy clearing the way through the trees with those 2 sets of treants he made. Very smart play, and now door is open. Get close and personal on the human base here. TP back. Also have outpost picked up by Foggy. A couple of peasants very, very low as well as that footman, and we're also going to see a militia go down.
A player's forces are under attack.
No, very good preservation from Hawk, getting us around. Keeping his very low health stuff alive. Notice that he's got the dust, so can't stay there in Shadow Melt. Which is running away. Heroes coming in from the other angle with some fresh treants. Acid bomb going in. no shop for Hawk at the moment, so feeling going to be a little bit hard to come by.
A player's forces are
This is
under
also
attack.
delaying his tech quite a bit. Just going to go for the Mountain King. Bit of a skirmish in the middle. Alchemist getting one hit in. You look back at Foggy's base. Double laws going up. At the start of the tick. Going for an expansion though. Okay. Mountain King doing a bit of solar creep action here. Getting a greater mana potion as well should help in the late game once he gets the level 2 Stormbolt. Starts sniping down these Night Elf heroes. Got a few peasants and footmen going down here. Another one going down. Pretty good harass so far. Switching the mana burn onto the Alchemist now. Gets off one last acid bomb. Gonna take down the Arcane Tower before TPing out. Ooh! And big spike of lag there. The Alchemist does go down. Oh, but look at all these corpses. So we've lost around 5 peasants in that process as well as the footmen.
Player's forces are under attack.
So pretty good harass overall for Foggy. And is kind of forcing Hawk to stay in his base region, which should allow this expansion to come up pretty easily. Let's get started on that now. Fresh squad of treants to soak up the damage. Level 1 Alchemist as well. Very quick to rebuild, quite cheap as well. So not too big of a loss in that department. Getting close to that level 3 MK though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Expansion up's gonna have to walk across. Hasn't got the Nature's Blessing upgrade, so it's gonna be a slow walk. Someone coming out here attempting to do some scouting, I think. It's intercepted. And Hawk gonna just continue creeping up here. Still only has 1 Sanctum. No shop. And then comes Foggy going for the base again. Gotta find these in production towers. Is that a fresh town portal? It is. Catches both of the Night Elf heroes back here. Alchemist with the staff. Oh, he's going for the Zeppelin pickup, but that takes some rifle fire. Half health now, but the heroes do make it out. Right, does not. Archers may also go down here, but maybe gonna get some riflemen in return. Oh man, he actually did an airdrop on the other side. Really exploiting the Zeppelin to its maximum potential. Get back in to do a little bit more harass whilst Foggy was, whilst Hawk was fighting on the other side of his base. Looks like he's going to come in for one more harass here. Doesn't have very much mana on these heroes though, so harass not super effective. And he's just going to send one lone rifle back to stop the Zeppelin. Oh, in come the Dryads. And away they go. Expansion is up and running now though, so Hawk in a very tough spot. Zeppelin harass, just keeping him peaked in his base. Foggy with the expansion up behind this. Cruising on easy street. Getting the Nature's Blessing now. Getting some upgrades as well from the Hunter's Hall. He's looking to be in a really good spot.
A player's forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
No upgrades yet for Hawk though. Having to spend quite a lot of gold on all those town portals. We have 4 footmen out here harassing the mine. Tries coming to harass human base, however, on the other side. Here comes the Archmage. Oh, nice dispel on the treants.
A player's forces are under attack.
Trying to knock down the Zeppelin. Ooh. It's away on low. No, come on, man. Just go home. Just go home. This is a disaster waiting to happen. It's going to be the Hindenburg all over again. Okay, here comes Hawk. Did destroy the mine. Didn't take out too many wisps behind that though. Looks like he is going to jump out of the Zeppelin here. Going for some more harass though. Do have a third tower going up. So even though arcane towers don't dish out too much damage, it is piercing. So pretty good against what he's facing off here. And once again Hawk having to come back to his base to try and defend. It's a bomb onto the peasants. They're dropping fast. We go, going to try and get a evac. Oh, Zeppelin was out the side, getting repaired at half health now. Down goes one Dryad. Stormbolt onto the Keeper. Pick up. But unfortunately, I think that tree was blocking the sight. Zeppelin doesn't take any damage. He's going to try and knock out these wisps that were doing the repairs. Gets both of them. Did the footmen all die over here? Must have just all died. Maybe to the Ancient War. Maybe to the archers. Foggy for another airdrop. Peasants once again forced away. Gonna lose a couple of them as well. Focusing down that Dryad. Gets it out of there. So many peasants dying here. Oh no. Hawk's just had enough though. He's going across the expansion to knock that out. Not the best trade though. They surround on the Alchemist. In comes the Zeppelin. And he picks it back up. Drops it again. Staffs it back. And this is just like a full destruction of every unit in Hawk's base. You better get rid of this expansion quickly because he's falling behind extremely fast with all this harass. Come with some more Dryads.
A player's forces are under attack.
And a couple more peasants going down. Hawk actually kind of running out of gold now. He's lost so many peasants. Gonna take care of these last wisps at the expansion and TP back now. But what can he do? The Zeppelin just flies over the trees. Not in time though. That's what he can do. And both the heroes go down. Huge pickup for Hawk. He really needed that. I mean, Foggy has just been spending all this time ticking up. He's got mountain giants with loads of upgrades. He really needed that. Looks like Foggy going to go for the buyback on the Keeper here. Maybe there was an expansion attempt over here or something. Gets found out. But Hawk very slow to wrap back up. He lost all of his peasants there. Oh, he had 2 left, I think, but... oh, man, he must have lost like 30 or so this game. Okay, Hawk coming across.
The town is under siege.
Some giants heading back to the human base on the other side. Going for the kill on the altar here. Stop the alchemist from coming back. Now, this is slow going, you know, riflemen don't have super good DPS against buildings. And here we go on the other side. Rest coming in for Foggy, this time with the Orbital Venom. I don't think the Arcane Towers can hold. We have a Scroll of Town Portal on the Archmage. Sold quite a few of his items to afford it. But he's just going to go straight for the base structure. We're going to see a straight up base race here. Mountain Giants with the War Clubs. Also softening up the keep. Was coming over to repair the Tree of Eternity. Level 5 now for the Archmage. Get those water touring going. And he actually is backing out, thinking he's going to lose the race. Stormbolt onto the Alchemist. Staffs him away. Can he get us around potentially on one of these Mountain Giants? Looking for it. Looking for it. Ooh, close call. Stormbolt back in a second though. There we go. Round 2. Let's see if we can get it this time. No, not even really going to try for this round there. Maybe trying to micro some things in his base, but as you can see here, Foggy coming back for some more harass.
A player's
Also
forces
getting
are
another
under attack.
expansion down at the same position. And all these units already so low from that Orbital Venom. Mopped up cleanly here. Looking to do some more creeping. Really wants that level 5 MK. Sending back the Archmage here. If we can get... Yeah, he's still so far away from 6 on the Archmage. Let's see if he can get mass teleportation. Maybe he can deal with this kind of harass more effectively, but still a long way away. And now he's just going for the keep straight up. Mountain Giant's picking up the War Clubs again. No peasants for repair here. He's trying to rebuild them. But they keep going down fast. And he town portals out. Keep goes down. Mountain Giant stays alive. Oh no, Hawk. Well, he does have one peasant left and can build a farm with it somewhere sneaky, so gonna have to see an old-fashioned base race now. Getting straight over to the expansion position, it looks like. Mountain King is 5, so his nuke potential should be very high. And just this composition alone shouldn't be super good at destroying the human base here.
The town's forces are under attack.
Do we have the level 3 water elemental as well, now chipping in for some big damage. Expansion going down quickly. Foggy actually banking up quite a bit here. Interesting. Let's stay at 50. And this human base is going down. Not very much mana though, no more treants coming in. Gonna kill the expansion. And then he's gonna come for the army. Backs himself in a fight, does have access to the Stormbolt.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Elementals take care of the last remaining wisps that are down there. Here we go, Stormbolt staffs out the Mountain Giant and TP out for Foggy. So far hitting the gold department. Doesn't have to worry about burning a few town portals. What's 1290 versus 5,500. Just even from the mains he mined 4,000 more, and then another 1,500 over here. Burns a Stormbolt there. Does have the Sobi mask, so has a mana regen, can afford to burn a few more storm bolts like that. This region's so high with the level 2 brilliance. Going for some creeps here. Interesting. It's healing wards. Foggy looping around, getting some creeping down himself. Maybe he wants to get 5 on the keeper. A few more powerful items. Come the treants. Pretty good dispel. Oh no, I thought spoke too soon. Only actually hit one of them.
Are under attack. The town is under siege.
And just going to send the mountain giants on a solo mission out to destroy the base, splitting Hawk's attention. Seeing a wisp up here, going to try to get an expansion in this position. Oh man, and that's a lucky pick up. Brilliance aura from the Pipe of Insight. Stuffing back the MK. Maybe he's going to be able to get this mountain giant. Oh, that one's away. Foggy, very quick to react. Mountain giant soloing. Mountain King rather. Soloing the mountain giant.
The town is under siege.
Takes such a long time to chip through though. So much health, so durable. And there we go, the army joins in on the fight. Even with a full army here, it takes a long time to kill. Mountain Giant still on, Mountain King rather, still on the chase, does have the boots. Mountain Giant does go down. Main mine is exhausted though. Foggy sneaking exposed all across the map. Mountain King gets to this one, cancels it, but Wisp's still up here, so can still
A player's
plant
forces
yet
are under
another
attack.
one. Peasant gets found though and killed, so no more sneaky farms. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. So he's splitting his army here, interestingly. He's got the casters on one side, the rest of his army on the other with the Stormbolt threat. Hoping to get a slow in, I think, from the Sorks. But doesn't quite catch him. Foggy a little bit too quick so far. But there we go. Stormbolt onto the mountain giant going down. Dryad's chipping away at the base.
A player's forces are under attack.
And mountain giant gets staffed out. Mountain King ready to roll again. Stormbolt. Staff out. Can he keep pace though with the keeper? If he can get a Stormbolt on this, it could be in trouble. And Foggy aware of that, blocking nicely with the Dryads. Very impressive play there from Foggy. Shutting out the MK from a Stormbolt.
A player's forces are under
Expansion
attack.
going up here. Foggy with the hit and run tactics. Oh, he's got another mountain giant. Spent the last of his money, so the last of his money is in here in that final mountain giant. Hawk still on the chase down, but these staffs have to be ready to go again. Softening up this mountain giant first. Can't get the surround on it though. He's going to have to burn another bolt. May not work out too well. Oh, there we go. Gets the keeper this time. Much lower health target. Now he's on top of it. It's another one in. Staff out on the keeper. And basically no damage on Hawk's base. Hawk still on the chase down. Mountain Giant's turning around, picking up the war clubs. Keeper staffing back in.
A player's forces are under attack.
But if he gets the keeper right here, it could be in trouble. Staff's on cooldown. Keeper pretty healthy though. Casters coming in from the other side doing a little bit of blocking. Stormbolt. Oh, the stuff out. How is that ready to go again already? OP stuffs. And Hawk just has to throw in the towel. Getting the run around by Foggy, and that's it. Man, that's a sad ending for Hawk. I thought maybe after he killed the Zeppelin with the heroes inside, maybe he could have got the job done, but unable to. Foggy just harassing his base constantly with that Zeppelin. Man, he is a menace with the Zeppelin. That's it. Thanks for tuning in to another installment of Warcraft Wednesday. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.